United Airlines is a leading airline that is ideally positioned to capitalize on the growth opportunities in the aviation industry. The company is strongly focusing on enhancing its operational capabilities and producing excellent customer service to develop its market shares. United Airlines has been actively looking for an increase in passenger volumes and has expanded its services to new destinations to meet the rapidly increasing demand for air travel. The company is committed to lessening the use of carbon footprint by investing in sustainable fuel options which are environment-friendly. With a prosperous financial performance and competitive advantage in the aviation industry, United Airlines is a favorable investment option for investors who are looking forward to potential growth in the aviation sector. United Airlines has consistently been a trustworthy business. In the past 5 years, the stock price of United Airlines has experienced fluctuations by hitting a low of around $20 per share and a high of around $95 per share. But generally speaking, they've interpreted it favorably. The airline industry faced challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, but showed signs of recovery in 2021 and 2022 as travel restrictions eased. United Airlines reported total operating revenue of $24.6 billion in 2021 and $45 billion in 2022. The company's net income was negative $2 billion in 2021, reflecting the pandemic impact, but improved to $737 million in 2022, indicating a recovery to profitability. UAL reported a net loss of $194 million in Q1 2023. Despite this, UAL showed strong growth in capacity with a 23.4% increase compared to the previous year. Total operating revenue reached $11.4 billion, a significant 51.1% increase from Q1 2022. UAL also announced a 22.5% growth in total revenue per available seat mile, while cost per available seat mile increased by 4%. The company reported a diluted loss per share of 59 cents. UAL's average fuel price per gallon was $3.33. Further proving its commitment to financial stability and debt management, the company has improved over the past 12 months by reducing its adjusted total debt by $4.6 billion. During the first quarter of 2023, United Airlines achieved several notable accomplishments. Even though they were facing serious weather-related challenges, UAL achieved its lowest seat cancel rate, which was only 1.09%, and surpassed other U.S. airlines. In the history of the quarters, UAL operated 2,300 mainline flights daily and set a company record with 413,000 mainline seats. Additionally, United's Net Promoter Score performance for clubs and in-flight service satisfaction reached an all-time high for the quarter since the launch of the survey in 2020. The market capitalization of United Airlines is currently about $14.5 billion, and its forward price-to-earnings ratio is 4.9 times, which is lower than the industry average of 12.1x. The price-to-sales ratio for the company is roughly 0.3x, which is also less than the 0.6x industry standard. It indicates that the market is undervaluing the profits and revenue potential of United Airlines in comparison to the sector average. UAL is expected to report revenues of approximately $14 billion for the current quarter. For the next quarter, the average estimate is $14.2 billion. For the full year 2023, the estimated revenue is $53 billion. Comparing the quarterly estimates to the year-ago sales of $12.1 billion, UAL is expected to show a year-over-year sales growth of 15.4% for the current quarter. The main competitors of United Airlines in the industry are Delta Airlines, American Airlines, and Southwest Airlines. However, we believe UAL as a better choice for investment as it has a strong global network and market leadership which will result in great revenue and growth opportunities in the future. It has a solid financial performance with a stable balance sheet, positive cash flow, and a history of dividend payments. In addition to a significant emphasis on improving the travel experience and financing customer service projects, UAL adopts a customer-centric strategy. Lastly, UAL has an experienced management team that has survived the navigation challenges in the highly competitive airline industry by positioning UAL for potential long-term growth. When it comes to the price-to-earnings ratio, UAL has a favorable valuation compared to its industry peers, indicating potentially attractive valuation for investors. Delta Airlines and Southwest Airlines also have relatively less favorable price-to-earning ratios and profit margin as compared to UAL. Meanwhile, American Airlines has also faced many challenges with their revenue growth in recent years. Recently, United Airlines and the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers reached a tentative agreement for a new contract that will benefit almost 30,000 IAM represented workers. Additionally, United Airlines has disclosed its largest South Pacific network expansion, which includes a non-stop service between San Francisco and Christchurch. The airline has established the United Airlines Ventures Sustainable Flight Fund SM, an investment entity aimed to work on decarbonizing aviation. As a part of its strategy, UAL plans on hiring and educating 15,000 personnel in 2023, including 4,000 flight attendants. United Airlines has also established an expanded and modernized global in-flight training center in Houston, Texas, and in addition to this, a new family seating policy is also introduced to make it easier for children under 12 to sit with an adult by dynamic seat map technology. UAL is projected to have significant revenue growth in the coming year, with estimated growth of 25% in the current year and 19% in the next year. Over the next 5 years, UAL is expected to have an impressive average annual growth rate of 6%. However, it's important to note that growth estimates are subject to change and should be considered projections based on various factors. Conservative investors may consider waiting for a market dip and aiming for an entry point around $36 per share. Investors with a longer-term outlook and higher risk tolerance may choose to implement a dollar-cost averaging strategy, gradually accumulating UAL stock over time to mitigate the impact of market volatility. Additionally, selling put options with a strike price of $36 and a longer expiration date could be considered a strategy to benefit from premiums and possible assignment in the event of a market downturn. Like many airlines, United Airlines also faces several risks and challenges in the aviation industry. One key challenge is the unpredictable nature of the market, including fluctuating fuel prices, changing consumer preferences, and economic downturns that can impact demand for air travel. Additionally, United Airlines can face operational risks such as maintenance and safety issues, disruptions due to weather events. Another risk could be the intense competition with other airlines, including low-cost carriers, as well as challenges related to environmental concerns and sustainability. United Airlines must also navigate technological disruptions in the rapidly evolving aviation landscape, requiring strategic planning and adaptability to remain competitive and resilient in the industry. United Airlines has a history of innovation, leveraging technology to improve operational efficiency and customer experience. Overall, United Airlines has the potential for positive returns for investors who value a well-established airline with a focus on sustainability, innovation, and customer satisfaction. In conclusion, United Airlines, UAL, presents potential growth opportunities for investors, but it's important to conduct thorough research and analysis before making investment decisions. Thanks for watching.